Hey, and what's up, everybody? Got the black screen of death. We're going to fix it up here. Just hang on a minute. I totally forgot to do this because last time we got ourselves completely screwed up in this, which is a shame. But anyway, we're going to get it squared away here right now. There we go. Oh, that's always embarrassing. I knew it as soon as I did it. Oh man, I can't go back. So anyway, welcome. What's going on, everybody? So welcome to a wonderful edition here of a little bit of Full Tilt Farm. So we're doing Silage today. This is a brand new map. So I wanted to set up here a little bit of what we're going to be doing, where we're going to be rolling around here on this map. I love this. It's kind of got a Northern Virginia kind of feel. So if you're from this from the south over here near this Virginia border, this has that exact feel that I was looking for. So anyway, let me find. There we go. So we've got a brand new truck here. This is the one that Mr. Nick T did. So I'm going to introduce those guys here in a minute. First, what I wanted to do is throw some shout outs to everybody in. So if you want to say hey, please go ahead and say hey here in chat. More than welcome to give everyone a shout out here in the beginning. And then after that, we're going to get rolling. Do my best to keep up with chat and everything that's going on. So please, guys, you are the completing force here as part of the stream. It makes what we do a lot better, and it makes it a lot more fun with your involvement. So let me start at the top. Gaming Farmer, FTG Farms. What is up, man? Brian, how are you? Hope you're well. The Gaming Farmer, was it first? No, was it first? Were you first? Yes, you were. Loaded Gun, what's up, bud? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Adam, Brian, what's up? Noah Meckley, hello. Saw your message down there. It's okay, man. If you got to run, that's fine. Almendo Morton, hey, guys, what's up, man? Hope everyone's doing well. Sean Bell, hello. Farmer, FTG, now we're kind of a farmer. We'll settle for it. Adam, what's up? Thanks for the shout out. You're more than welcome there, bud. Andy, yo, Red Panda, what is up, man? From our ETS stream. So welcome back there, Red Panda. William, hi FTG. You saw a new name there. I'm not sure. You may have been around before, but if not, welcome back. Jacob Greer, what's up, man? Josh Braden, how are you? Nathan Smithwick, hello. Polak, what's up, man? Nick Messer, what's up, man? I got your message too, by the way. I need to reply back to you, so don't think I stood you up on that one. Light Alley 16 looks like we're just in time. Yes, catch the start of a little full tilt farms. So awesome. Bears trucking. What's up, man? Yeah, calling me Luke Bryan. It's getting kind of weird, man. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Nathan? Hope everybody's doing well today. Power Stroke Diesel coming in there last. So great to see everybody here today. So let's start off real quick. And actually, let me do this. Let me get these guys in over here. There we go. We'll get these guys over. So we'll come see our special guest here of the farm stream. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to take just a little spin around the just the north area of the map, show you what we're doing, give you a little clue in here on our equipment. Most of this is all good old John Deere stuff. We've got pretty much everything is all John Deere trailers, tractors, seeders. We've got a few default things in there, just stuff they have not made. But anyway, it's okay. It's going to be good. So what's up, Power Stroke? How are you, man? Oh, nice, man. Playing Farm Sim every Thursday. That's cool. So we got custom trucks here. So this is awesome. So this is pretty much all of our cow areas, all the cattle areas, all up here. We've got everything from grass. We've got our mowers. We've got balers over here. So we'll kind of do a quick little spin over here. Check these out. By the way, just as always, if volume's a little off, or if you need a little more or something, please let me know, guys. Don't be afraid on that one. And we've got all John Deere balers in there. Got nice old. We got our everything over here. Forage harvesters. We've got corn choppers, and as well as the pickup there. So we can pick up all of our chaff. We can pick up grass. We can pick up everything. And a couple of other things, just real quick here. So we're going to be doing a couple of things that I want to set up. We've got two basic places that we're going to be filling up. We've got everything there at the McLean biogas plant, so that's everything's going to be corn and maybe say some wheat pickup silage that comes out, like our wheat swath that comes out. That's all going to go into biogas. Everything up here in the cows, we're going to try to keep all corn. So what we're going to kind of do here is start off cultivate. We're going to clear a couple fields, reset them, restart them, get some grass planted, get corn planted, and get a move on. So we'll be able to at least take everything from out here down to biogas plant, and anything else that's grass that we have currently now, we'll be able to put that in. So let's take a little leisurely stroll here through the mountains. This has got a couple of really cool little paths that lead in and out of this map. So if you're interested in seeing this map, it actually is on the I think it's on the beta side, but it is on the maps. It's called Woodshire. It is on the mod hub. And you can also find this in pretty much every other single, mod site there is for farm sim stuff. But it does feature a little bit of everything. We've got some nice trees up here, nice pathways in between, nice little cut throughs. As you can see, it's pretty slick. I like it. Game sound down a tad. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that would be a little loud, so we'll cut it back a few. There we go. It should be. It's not my fault. You go, Brian. Luke Bryan's look. All right, man. This brings you back out here at the top of 6, which is pretty neat how they do this. You've got two different entry points into some of these northern fields, so we'll be looking at some of these. Now, I don't know, at least today, we're not really going to jump too much into these. Yeah, and this truck's actually kind of loud, so let me know if it's a little better. One thing if I'm not really doing a lot of talking and setting up, but once we get into some of the tractors, they're a good bit quieter. This has just got a really loud truck sound on it. All right, better? Cool. What's up, Walter? How are you, man? Good to see you. All right, so we'll spin around here. So we'll go back through this last little bit here, and this will pretty much take us down on our road. That's going to take us down to where all of our boys are. They're down there getting ready, getting some things set up. So I'm actually really excited to have these guys on the farm today. I don't get to do as much farming as I used to. Some of that is just preparation time. And just time needed to get everything set up. I mean, we literally came in here and worked our tails off to get this stream ready. So a big shout out to those guys, and we'll introduce them here in just a second. You guys know them, but it'll be good. You call the van truck? Oh yeah, nice, man. All right, so we're going to take, once we get up here, we're going to take a little quick spin around and we're going to just tour right through the biogas. I actually love this because it's a custom biogas plant. So there's a few things in here that are the same, but most of it is custom. So once you get in here, you got your scales, and then you kind of got a little bit of pieces of everything. From this map features stuff from Lostburg. It also features things from what's the old farm, the one that Black Sheep Modding did. So that one's there. So you've got all of this up here, nice wood barn there in the backside. So this is one we're going to take and make some cornfields out of this, 16 and 17. And I believe 18 already is corn, so that'll be nice. Kevin Castanera, what's up, man? How are you? Oh, nice, Walter. Exciting, man. Good deal. Yeah, so we'll do that. So that's that place where we'll be taking everything. Whoops, let's not go that far. So everything we'll be taking there will all be corn, wheat, barley swath, whatever we pick up here out of the fields, out of some of these that we've bought. We'll be able to take all that down there and use that as our basically drop corn, silage, and everything. All the grass and all the bales and all the things that we make out towards the cattle side, that'll all stay up there on the north side of the map. So beautiful little thoroughfares. Y'all know how I love maps like this that just feature really awesome stuff. Nice laid out terrain. It's got some hills, but it's not ridiculous. It's not overbearing. It's not stupid. So it's always good to see good map makers when they come in and do really awesome stuff like this. So let's not get too lost in here. So I'm gonna make my left, and yeah, we'll go up. Yeah, there we go. So there's quite a bit of forestry on here. You do have, I don't know if, yes, you do have sawmill. It's actually a very small, non-existent mill, but it's basically a sale point. That's all it is. And there's a nice Woodshire sign there. Speed limit's 50, but all the cars here do like 15, so you have to get used to that. All right, so we got a couple of sale points here. Pretty simple stuff. Good looking stuff. There's one of our sale points, and wood chips and a few other things go down there. And pretty much this is where the map stops, and then you go right back up the hill, and you're kind of back to where we started. So we'll go back over here. Then we'll just cut up here beside field 23, just kind of give you a good idea of what's going on, what the map looks like in its entirety. The beautiful part there actually is right in the middle, right by the shop, in between the shop and the Goldcrest Pacific Grain. So there are a few default items in here, which is, you know, it's not a problem. It's not a big deal. Looks like we might just have to hop the hill there. That's the things. All right, here we go. There's the boys, or at least one of them. There they are. So everyone's standing on top of the equipment. So we've got everything you can see down here. So what's up, guys? Say hey to everybody.
Hey.
Wow, excitement is just, oh man, it's hard to contain.
I can't wait to get started there, guys.
All right, so you got Mansour Nick on a couple of 30-foot cultivators here pulled by the 9RTs from John Deere. This was something relatively new here on the pack, so all these are free. None of these are personal. The only ones that are personal for me are personal edits here that Mr. Nick has done on the trucks. Other than that, everything's all available and free. And Mr. Ryan is here on the big old DB60, so welcome, Ryan.
Hey.
So these guys, you may ask, well, who are these guys? Why are they special? These guys are just really good friends of mine, and they're here in part of the Rat Pack community. I've known Ryan actually since 2009 when we used to do X-Plane 9, so we've kind of collectively kept up through the years, off and on. So now we're back into computer PC gaming, getting back into X-Plane. We're in some of the trucking stuff, Euro Truck, American Truck, and then Farm Sim. And then Nick and Mansour have been Rat Pack members here for quite a while, and they have welcomed me in here to the stream. So it's a joy to have them. As always kind of, you know, it's always nice to get all the boys together and just have fun on the farm and be able to do this. So Nick, Mansour, you guys take off, do your thing, and I guess I'll go ahead and grab a trailer out here, and I'll join Ryan, and we'll start playing behind you guys.
All right.
Hey, boss, I need some money for seeds.
Oh gosh. All right. Make sure I got separate counts. Yep. All right. So let's just throw you what you need. Let's do Ryan. There you go.
Flashers aren't going off.
Hit number 2. I think that's when it turns them off. Oh, no problem there, Charles. Got school in the morning. That's not an issue, man. Be cool. Stay in school.
This field's actually dead.
Well, that's a good thing it's dead. I turned off the withering, but I guess I didn't turn it off soon enough. FTG slacking. Come on, Blue. Monko, what's up, man? Tell the boys to honk the horns for me. Honk your horns for Zach Baker. Yeah, John Deeres are good, Walter. You can never go wrong with the John Deeres. Alright, so I'm going to do one thing here off. You may notice the sound drops off, but don't worry. It's like, oh my god, I lost the sound. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, how did things go, man? Your cross-country deal. I hope things went well. Looks like I'm going to have to go out here and then back around again. Now things are like a little bit quiet, I think. There we go. We'll cut these up a little bit. Those one trucks, they're extremely loud. Yeah, so we've got a couple of different. So these are more of your crop road tires. So these are, these are more specialized. Now it's weird. This 8R is more in your crop road tires, and then we've got one that has the big thick tires, and then the other one's kind of a collective mesh between the two of them. But it doesn't. None of these 8Rs that we actually have in the game have all three tires, which I wish someone would just combine the tires to do all three. Because everyone's done a different mod for a different farm thing, and that makes your mod folders ridiculously huge. So I love this map. It's if anybody's got questions on where some of this stuff might be found, or any of that stuff, holler at me, let me know. I'll try to remember to put some stuff on there. We did finally get some links up there on the other stuff from there from Holly's Skins. So all those were on there. So it was great to get all that stuff on. So that was good. Semi low bed tractor. There you go, man. Okay, not until Friday. Gaming Farmer says. Well, good, man. Well, let me know how things go. Take the pink tractor. Yeah, that's pretty good. But these guys, they're pros. They don't mess up. You'll quickly see, man, these guys do some serious work, and they do it well. Yes, Harvey is out of Texas. I know you guys are excited to see that. Let's see. This one does liquid, right?
Yep.
There it goes. Could get it to locate on there. All right, we're good on that. All right, so let's go join the boys. They are all the way up there on the top of, yeah, they're 16. In Frost, when am I finishing the ATS, the East Coast? We'll see. We'll see if we go back to it. I was not impressed with the scenery. It was very boring. And I know I would not watch the stream if it was that boring, so I would just click it and I'd be like, yeah, nah. And then I'd go on about my business. So I'm kind of thinking that's what other people started doing, especially when I got to the East Coast. So I've got a few new mods, I've got a few new things going on, so we may just pull back ATS tomorrow night. We will do ATS tomorrow, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, that'll come in tomorrow, and we'll also be back on Euro Truck. We'll be back into the UK with Pro Mods. They just put out a big 2.22 update release video today, so if you guys are big ETS Pro Mods fans, go check that out. It'll knock your socks off like it always does. We're all pros. Look at Game and Farmer calling me out. After you hit the cultivator, you're all pros, right? Mm-hmm. Touche, I'll give you that one, Game and Farmer. That's the only one I'll give you, though. That was good. That was good. Hey, what's up, big boys? Yeah, Farm Sim's great, man. It's one of those games that can be chill, but it can also, depending on how you play and how realistic you go with it, it can. I'll tell you, we doing the seasons mod, which is just difficult and tough in itself. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Looking for one thing, guys. Hang on, because I think I've got. Do I have it on there? Yeah. So we'll run some pro seed. Why not? I'm just going to run regular Ryan if you want to. I'm not going to do tram lines on this. And we'll put down corn, right?
Oh, I just did oilseed radish.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. So you can, let's see, I think, let me see if it'll let me, if it pulls the, I think I can hit control and I can move the mouse. Yeah, there we go. So you can lay out the GPS, so once you do activate GPS, this thing will pretty much fly it straight saddle, which is kind of nice, but it's always a little bit different when you're using most of these together, but I think we'll be okay, because we're not really doing any kind of big, we're not really kind of doing any kind of complicated stuff. So thank you there, Paul. Appreciate that, man. Well, no problem, Red, man. No problem. I appreciate you coming and checking. I know you didn't come into Farm Sim before. You were from the ETS side, so thanks for coming and checking out. Feel free to come on back, man. You're always welcome. Oh, hey, man. I came from Console Nick. I've been there, bro. I've been there, and I've put the grind in, and it's all good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Ryan go in here. I'm gonna let him. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll start on this, and I'll make a roller on here, and you can just follow this backside around. That'll probably be a little easier. There we go. How is the AI in Farm Sim? Well, it's okay. As long as you have space in and around your fields. As long as you have that, then you're good to go. A lot of the times, most of these maps have. Now, this one's not too bad. There's a few places, like if I was to set a worker off here, it would work for the most part up until we got to the fence, and then it would stop. He wouldn't be able to make the turn. So there's good parts of it, good parts to it, and there's the bad. And as long as you've got space around these fields and a good headland, then it does just fine. But outside of that, yeah, not so much. And there's a few things that people have come up with mod-wise, you know, course play and some other things that'll kind of automatically do the tracks that you kind of set out for it. GPS is kind of your general, just kind of help you, you know, get some of the things squared away to where you have and know exactly the line you're pulling, so you can do it yourself, but you have to be, you know, in the vehicle with it all activated, all that good stuff. But you know, for the most part, there's a good subsection of mods out there to kind of help, even though the AI is not the best, but it's better than it was. Colton Hutchins, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? Oh, by the way, 2801. So thank you. We just hit our 2800. We did tap into it last night, and then 2 people unsubbed. I was like, okay, whatever. But anyway, thanks for the 2801. If you have subbed, let me know that you have. Make sure that I give you a proper shout out here on live stream. And then obviously, if you've got, it's probably because you got your things private, and if you want to get a Publix, if you've got your profile set to public, then go ahead and hit that sub, and you'll get a nice shout out here. So thanks, guys, appreciate that. Dude, I can't tell you, Nick, how many times I did Field 5, and I did Field 5 when you couldn't mod in money. You know, console there for like the first months, you couldn't do anything to get money except doing jobs. And I remember going over there and doing the speed harvest with the with the big harvester. We'd get down there and do that for all of our money. That's the only way we could do it. Hey, there's a sub right there. So thank you there, Tanner Meeks, and I've left my ATS horn in there. I needed to make it the John Deere one. That's okay. Y'all like the train horn, right?
Won't be long till that big old 3000 FTG.
I know, man. I know it's coming quick, man. It's really been good, man. It's everybody here, man. The chat's always jumping every single night. It's always a great group. I'd much rather have a great group here in chat and have a really good, solid crew here that's here every night that enjoys it for the gaming, enjoys that, and I'd enjoy that. I'd enjoy having that over anything else, man. It's good. Yeah, I would second that, Nick. That's kind of how we are. Where's the LS Profi 2004? LS Profile maybe? Prof? Yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, thank you for subbing, man. Thanks for joining the crew. Ooh. We're just watching you guys work, so no pressure.
Ew.
I'll let you get that last one, and then I'll Ryan's finishing up that last little bit down there. All right, let's see.
Hey, Monster, if you want to just run that side, I'll go on the other side.
Robert Dooley, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Nice to see some new names, new faces. I've been in Farm Sim and started everything on the Farm Sim side, but it is nice to finally get back and doing a couple of different things. So thanks, guys, for coming checking it out. Hope you continue to enjoy the content. Anything I can ever do, if you got any suggestions, videos, you want me to do something in particular, or do a tutorial on something, please don't be shy. Ask me to do it. I've got a slew of stuff in for mods and all those others for ATS and ETS, but I'm more than willing to listen to suggestions. You guys got them, so throw them out there. If you do want to see me do anything, I don't mind that. Gotta go to school, I hear you, man. Alright, so I'll, there we go. We'll see if we'll roll right here, keep this right tire here on it. We should be right on the money. So Ridge Maker will basically draw a little ridge there. It's a little, in this game, it's at least with this, it's a little bit of a cultivator spot. And if you keep that right off the left center line, I always do, because that at least gives you a little bit there where you don't cross over too much. But you can use that Ridge Maker to your benefit. Kind of use the in-cab view. Kind of keep checking back, make sure that line's still on the money, and most of the time it is. Every now and then you get a little bit off, but we'll do that. We'll flip it around, then we'll throw the Ridge Maker out on the other side. You try streaming an ATS on see XSplit. I never did get an XSplit. That was the one I used. Game Show, which I like a lot. Look at there, automatic. I like that. I don't know how I did that. Nice, man. Well, good deal there, Sean. The placeable sell point. Hey, y'all, console's actually gotten a lot of great mods. Well, I say a lot of great mods. I've just looked on there and seen that they've gotten a slew here in the past couple of weeks. Things got busy.
I can't tell you the last time I looked at the mod hub on there.
Yeah. Every
I
now
got
and again, I
more
like to go
hours
look
than
at the I like to go look at the beta section.
I've got more hours on the console version of this game than I'd care to admit.
Yeah, well, me too. All right, you're coming up this way, Ron.
Yep, on your marker.
All right, okay. What's up, Red Panda? Welcome back. Yeah, there's a lot coming out, Blue, which is a good thing. It took it long enough. You know, the Platinum series is coming in. It's going to bring a whole new avenue, and hopefully it's going to open up and do a few new mods. But I tell you, man, Farm Sim has just gotten so modded. I'm just amazed at how much there is. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's slow, man. I mean, I guess it's just their, you know, their bandwidth and the throttling, depending on how many people are downloading those at one time. That's the only thing I can think of. Simeon Rollmaster, James the Gamer's birthday. What's up, man? I do have a special. You can go ahead, Ron. And I'll try to just get this lined up here on your. And once I take off, you can kind of follow me back in.
I think we got some pretty good teamwork going here today.
Yeah, looks good, man. Mansour, he's already pulling off. He's done. Check you later, guys. I gotta go. Do I like the look of the new cows in the tractor and the platinum pack? Meh. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're realistic. So yeah, I would. I guess I would say as long as it's realistic, I'm for it. I will be interested to see all the sugar cane and all the new stuff they bring in. There is a video, you guys. I think I did share it. I think I did. But I think I did share it with the Full Tilt Gaming here on Facebook. So you go check it out. But obviously anywhere you do, you can see it. They've got a brand new kind of a new. What would you call that? I guess you'd call it a reveal trailer of the DLC. Just some of the equipment, some of the stuff you're going to be using. Yeah, there you go. Teaser trailer. That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, Evil Clown. So what's the ticking come from? I was kind of waiting to see if anybody would ask. So this ticking is coming from the Proceed mod. So what this Proceed does, depending on what you want to do, it regulates the seed better in the seeder. So right now that ticking is just it kind of waiting on standby. So you can do a couple of things. You can shut it down, but you can also set a tram line, which will basically cut a tire track so that if you want to use a sprayer, you follow that tram line without destroying the rest of the crop. The other one, you can see there on the bottom right of your screen, see those two little red dots that come up? And then you've got the other one, basically shuts off half of it at a time. So if you only need half of the seeder, you can do that. Or if you're in a position where you don't want to seed the whole half up to the road, you can turn off either side and just toggle each side, or you can leave it all full on. So, and also it will automatically do its thing, and it notifies you which ridge maker is out. So if you really wanted to get really creative and do this all on the inside of the cab, everything's there and available for you to do a fairly decent job. It's kind of cool. Yes, Zach, we're planting corn here for silage. We've already got a couple, so we wanted to go ahead and solidify these two fields. So 17 and 16 are getting corn. 18 already has corn. 9 already has corn. And the only last things we got to do, and Nick started cultivating number 5 there with Mansour. Those two guys are going to do 5 and then 8 and then was it 28 maybe, and we're going to maybe plant grass on those. So just for those that are joining us here a little bit later, that you didn't catch on to what was going on here in the very beginning. So the biogas is going to get everything from wheat. So we're going to harvest, use the swath, pick that swath up in trailers, take that down to biogas for silage, chop corn for silage, and we're going to do all our grass and do full cattle. So this won't be just silage, you know, just a silage stream or just a silage series. We'll continue to do this on Woodshire. Now that we've got things working and everything's rolling, we'll continue to do this, and we'll continue to open up and do cattle will be next. So we'll go ahead and get those animals in sometime and continue with that. That's probably my favorite thing in farm sim, is taking care of the cows. I could really care less about the sheep. I could care less. I hate the pigs. I'll delete them out of a map in a heartbeat if I can.
You like bacon though, don't you?
Well, I like bacon. I just hate pigs.
Well, then to remove them, just eat the bacon, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're good, ready to go rocking. And it also, now I do have all my icons small, and that's generally just so I can get as much viewability here on the live stream, so you guys don't have a bunch of stuff clouding up the stream. Besides, you know, like sub counts and all that other good jazz I got going on. So the one other thing that Proceed does do is tells you exactly how much seed you have left and how much you can plant at the rate that you're planting. So you can always see the hectares down there, 2.75, 13.7 hectares an acre is what I'm currently doing, and then 2.7. So pretty cool. I mean, I like how Proceed works. It's a very relatively simple mod, but it does kind of offer a little bit more info. Gives you a little bit more of a realistic feel, especially even with the added sounds. I don't like that, man. Dominic Vince, what's up, man? It's Carlos. What map is this? This is called Woodshire. So you'll be able to find this in the mod hub and any of the other mod sites. I think it's like 2.001, something crazy like that. But it is a great one. You'll be able to see a little bit more of it as we break into. This is kind of like at the edge of the map. But it is a fantastic map. It's really good on the frames too. There's not a ton of stuff in all the areas that, you know, you're going to completely get, you know, bogged down and lost in. We've got a bunch of mods in here, 3 gigs worth of mods. So we are no by means running anything skinny tonight. It's full throttle tonight. Let's see if we can almost.
Full tilt mods.
Yeah. Pigs, Blue said pigs are too needy and smell bad until cooked. There you go, man. Allows you to. Yeah, you might have to you might have to redo that. I'm not sure what you put in there, Game Informer. Doesn't make any sense. All right, so that should be Ryan should be making the last trip down there. So we'll go ahead and fold up here.
Yeah, there's a few little spots on the edge of this field that don't want to go away, so.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we can do that. Hey, what's up, Mike Lee? Yes, it is a good looking map. I like this one. Actually, I'm gonna turn you up, Mansour, because I can barely hear you.
Really?
Well, now I can hear you.
I'll finish this one up.
Farm Sim on Twitch. Okay, I didn't even realize Farm Sim on Twitch was that big of a thing. There's a fairly big community here on Farm Sim 17, you know, within YouTube. That's pretty much where all of my stuff got started. Console. I mean, there's a little bit of everything.
I think it's more convenient to watch stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it is.
I've never been a big Twitch person myself.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you're playing. If you're playing, you know, if you're playing a lot of this FPS and a lot of those, what do you call those? Like the
like World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Whatever those games are, those are big on Twitch. Hey, Millwell, what's up? This is called Woodshire. I think actually it's in the title, guys. So Silage on Woodshire. That is the actual name. I may maybe not make that clear, but yes, the Woodshire. You can get it on the mod hub. I don't know if it's in the beta section, but I believe it is in the map section there for PC. But it may be in the beta. I can't remember if this was one of the contest mods or not. I think it came out about the same time that one did. So.
Hey, what's this green tractor I'm driving?
The what?
What's the green tractor that I'm driving?
John Deere?
Is it on console?
No. How do you stream on? Yeah, we stream it. You just need a console capture card there, Gaming Farmer. That's lit. Oh, go ahead, Mansour.
Oh man. Sorry, just getting a lot of lag.
Yeah, I got someone I pulled down here in the bottom here. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I think it's just when the seeders turn off and on because of the pro seed. That kind of stuff kind of throws us off a
I'm
little
not
bit.
even using my controller right now, so yeah.
Yeah, we don't have proceed on. That's why I was curious. We're actually just driving them.
It's manageable for me.
Making the whiskey, the corn. Yeah, no, we'll be chopping all that up for the cows, man. All right, let's see. All right, so Mansour and Nick are up there. You guys got 5 and you're on 8 right now, so we're going to take that up and do grass, correct?
Yep.
All right, so Ryan, do you want to seed with the Amazon, or you want me to take it up there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Because whichever one, I guess other than that, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and grab the Forage harvester. And we've got got the Forage harvester over there, got a John Deere. We'll showcase it here in just a minute. And you can grab the front ends for that, the corn chopper, and we'll go ahead and get ready to do some chopping.
I'll go ahead and get out of here, Mansour. It may help your issues a bit if I'm not right beside you.
Oh, where'd I get the John Deere silage wagon that looks like the Krone wagon? Oh. I honestly want to say I got that off the FS17. Is that .co/mods, Ron? Is that one?
Could be.
I think that's where I got it. I'll look, Eric, and I'll put that if that's something that you really, really want. It's good. I like it. But I think it's off of fs17.co/mods, I think. I could put a link up to it if I can find it here after stream. We also found the John Deere loading wagon, which you just pick up, it's got the pickup and everything else automatic on it. But I think we've got that off of just a regular FS mod 17. Oh, it's Tugsbury. Hey, what's up, Neb? Back on the farm. Yeah, man. What's up, FTG and crew? Neb plays says, hey, everybody. So say hey to Neb.
Hey there, guy.
Hey,
Neb. I see there, Evil Clown. Have a good, bud. Thanks for hanging out and stopping in for a little bit.
Oh, we got us a field that wants to be tricky. Not exactly sure how to get to 28.
So 28's got to be gotten to. I think you got to go neither all the way down and hop up from where you're going right there, Nick, or you got to be back where Mansour's at, and you got to take a left. His next left, I think, takes you over to 28.
I'm gonna climb a hill. Don't tell anybody.
And you'll see a lot of this is familiar. It does have the old stream flair to it. Alright, let's see. Make sure I make the right turn. Yeah, okay, go this way.
Something I never told you that's kind of funny. On Goldcrest on console, one time, me and my friends, we planted field 5 with beets 5 times in a row. I had it just an absolutely monstrous file.
Man, that was always the big one there with console, man. Was trying to go over to 5 and put the weird stuff on, like potatoes, and then doing the. Did y'all ever do like the speed harvest with the potatoes or the beets? Get in the homer and do that.
Speed harvest?
Yeah. We used to be. They've stopped it now, but this was before when console didn't have a money mod. Now they've got a money mod. It's all slick and nice, and you know they can get money in pretty quick. But it used to be you couldn't do that. So when Farm Sim 17 first come out, you had to do that. You would basically push the you would push both I guess your bumpers down, and then set your cruise control, and then run up on your thumbstick. So, and it would go and stay at like 6, so you'd harvest sugar beets at 6, where you'd actually harvest as fast as the tractor could do it. So you could seed, you could cultivate, you could plow, you could do everything as fast as the tractor that you were driving could do it.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that was the only way before they came out with the money mod. You didn't have no choice. It was like you either do it legit and do it for real, or like, hey, let's just do this speed harvest thing. So you could harvest with that, with the 1090. You could harvest that 1090 at 26 miles an hour, and you wouldn't, you wouldn't miss a beat.
In 15, we would just buy a bunch of those placeable fir trees.
Yeah.
You know, put them right beside the lumber yard. Just cut for an hour, and you'd have $1 million.
Yep, that is exactly right. I guess this is all they put all this out here for storage, so you can add your own storage facilities out here. I guess. I'm still not exactly sure on that one. I think
so
we're gonna.
5 and 8 are ready for grass.
All right, 5 and 8 are. All right. I guess I'll have to hop down to see what you did. I don't know why I came up here.
Do we want to do any more after this, or?
Well, I guess by the time we get this done, we can go ahead and get ready to start chopping.
Okay.
I mean, this thing will do this grass pretty quick. These fields are not bad at all. You're right. It's working, Michael.
I don't know what was going on with the lag, but I've leveled out really well now.
It could have been something with the internet. Could have done something here. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it leveled out.
Is the wife streaming FTG?
Yeah, she might be. She'll be feeding the child, and I'll see her come across the sub and be like, "Okay, guys, I gotta go."
I just wanted to make an account, call to your wife, and sub.
And I don't think Michael, I don't think it works anymore. I think they fixed it. It used to work. Of course, I haven't tried on console. I know it doesn't work on PC. It used to do everything. You could seed, cultivate, plow. You could harvest. You could, if it could pull it, if a tractor pulled it, you could do it. So potatoes didn't matter. That was always really fun, trying to speed harvest with the potatoes. All right, yeah, wow, this is not gonna take any time at all. All right, so we need to make sure we set some grass. There we go. So we got grass on there. Oh no, does this thing have? Yes, it does. All right. What do you guys use on your GPS? What does it pull up?
I'm not using it.
I can't even remember what the, I guess right shift and something. I can't remember what the thing is. It doesn't give it on here.
Oh, to activate it?
Yeah. It's been so long. Oh, this tractor, I don't know if it's going to do it. Here it is. There it's going.
Hey, what were we foraging first? Corn?
Well, if you're up here, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and get set up for 9, since we're all up here. We can knock 9 out. We can run a couple trailers or tractors. I mean, y'all can get started on that if you want to. Does not matter to me. If y'all get things set up and get things squared away there with Nick and Mansour, and
we got about a half a dozen passes left.
Okay.
I just need to grab the right header.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go and grab the corn chopper. Yeah, we'll do pickup. We'll pull the pickup down on harvest for 13 and 14, because that's all the wheat down there, and we can use the pickup for down there.
And me and Monster can change over to trailers when we're done here.
Yeah. Oops, I think I missed something there. Yeah, let's get that. Marshall Santini, what's going on, man? Train come through? Yeah. What's up, Reg Lexington? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Can I, Daisy standalone? Yeah. Yeah, Daisy, I've heard about it. I'm not a big survivalist gamer, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess I kind of like the concept of it. I've always gravitated to the sim stuff just because there's a lot of information. You know, you're learning something, and I'm gonna have my hands full with between farming and the 2 trucking, and then hopefully there's some really good stuff coming out. I mean, we got Gold Rushes coming, so that's gonna be series done on that. Gosh, what else we got? We got some really good games coming out here this end. I think I'm gonna get back in Machine World. I mean, that video is already up to almost 12K views on this, so it's obvious that people are searching for the videos and searching for different odds and ends, and I've gotten a few messages from people wanting me to do a few tutorials with bulldozers and stuff, so I'm kind of thinking I might go back and do a little bit of recorded content with that. So that's something else to add in. So I don't know, playing like Daisy and survivalist games, I don't know if I might have time. What's up, Sam? How are you, bro? I hope you're doing well. Well, we're not trucking tonight there, gaming. We are firming tonight, so. Yeah, man, I got a load of mods there, Nib. I gotta say, I was a little bit jealous every time I see all those. I'm like, man, they did not roll out that fast, you know, for when I was playing on console. It's like, oh my god, we got another 3-meter cultivator. Oh my god, we got a 4-meter one.
Yeah, it's every Friday you get on there to see what they put up, and it's like, oh look, another one.
Oh,
we now
man.
have 10,000 weights to pick from.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Minion weight away.
Yep. Oh, I know. Then they took the minion weight away from consoles because they complained too much. Oh man, that was
the weirdest thing I ever seen on there.
Yeah, it's still on the other ones. Yeah, it is weird. Pigs up the road, we're pros. That's right, man. Why not? You know, I don't have that kind of time, man. We've got to get into some silage, man, or I'll be accused of clickbaiting the title.
Hey, is this clickbait?
Yeah, I don't see you actually doing silage. I'm gonna go to watch a real silage stream. Hey, what's up, Encrypted? How are you, man? Oh, well, thanks for coming and saying hey, man. Appreciate that. Oh.
There's already a tractor hooked to the thing. I couldn't see it in the dark.
Yeah, I was about to say I was about to fast forward it up. Let's see. So you got 5 done too. So that was 8. Knocked it out. I'll get in and knock 5 out right quick.
I think in opens your doors, Mansour. Yeah. Let's see, Ryan's down here.
Go to him.
Yeah. Set my cruise, hold on. But you probably go about 6 in there, Ryan?
I don't know, I haven't used this one before. But I'll set my cruise for 6.
I'm pretty sure it's 6. Well, I'm almost certain it is. I think the pickup runs a little bit faster. I think it picks up at almost 12, but I think the chopper chops at 6. I think that's the way it works.
Well, I'm at 6. Here we go.
I don't think you're gonna need.
Salute Full Tilt Gaming. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so welcome to everybody here that may be new here in the stream, may be coming in kind of wondering what's going on, where's the silage, what we're doing. This is our first of our little episode series here. We're going to stand in Woodshire. This is a new map. We were on Farmtown, which was our Full Tilt Farms. It's more of a realistic Seasons mod map. So this one's just the map itself. We don't have any Seasons mod, although I'm using a few other little accentuating mods like the Proceed mod here with default and all the modded stuff. But anyway, we've got 4 guys with us here, 4 of my buddies. We got Mr. Ryan and Mansoor and Nick T. Those are all guys from here at the Rat Pack community. So thanks to them for coming in and helping and hanging out with me tonight. So thank you guys.
Hey, Nick, go around the corner.
You gonna hang a 90 degree?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, glad to be here.
What?
Ew, y'all totally missed that. It's all right. Glad those guys are.
We're thrilled.
I was like, yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. So I appreciate you guys being here. Pause. Hey, Nick, why don't you pick up? It's all right.
We are so excited.
I know.
Hey, we're concentrating on our job.
At least somebody is.
First time I've seen Ryan out of the hammock.
Somebody give him a cold glass of iced tea.
Please.
Please. That's good.
You're being too wide of a road. He wasn't able to get this whole entire road over here.
He moved.
We'll come back for it.
It might be in the beta section there, Gaming Farmer, but I think it's I want to say honestly it's like in version 2.001 everywhere else. So maybe they didn't actually do anything with the beta section. Maybe ModHub and Giants just didn't ever pull it out of beta. That doesn't mean it's in beta status now. That just means on the ModHub it's in beta. So I've yet to run into a single issue with this map. I mean, at least as far as I've been able to tell, even when I've just done some light testing on this, unless something's ridiculously wrong with the animals, everything actually really works well. We've not had any problems with the field so far. All the triggers seem to be there, so I mean, I can't really see why it's in beta, except for the ModHub requires you to be in beta status if you've not checked out in your mod development. So if you haven't developed 3 mods and gotten passed on all those by Giants, then they're going to put you in the beta hub no matter how good your mod is. So I will see you there, Game Farmer. Have a good man.
Are you stuck, Monster?
No, I'm good. Just wanted to test it.
Hey, what's up, Jake the Gun Snake? How are you, man?
Yeah, we'll fill up faster on other fields. This one, I don't think it was fertilized. I'll see if I can follow you. I'm not sure if I'll give it a go. Or here, Ryan. Here, just take that until.
ATS tomorrow, Rebecca. We'll be doing ATS. I haven't decided completely which one. I think we're going to roll back into the T660. I think I don't know. check back. We'll find out what I'm going to see if I maybe might want to do a new truck. We'll just see. I've got a few new things that I haven't really. I've been kind of saving just for a good ATS stream. So we may sport that tomorrow. But then we'll run ATS tomorrow, and then we'll run ETS Friday. So we just did Iceland and that. Got a lot of people really like the ETS, so we'll stay with that and keep doing that because people seem to really like it. So I'm glad because I enjoy it. ETS is a lot of fun as well as ATS. So we'll just do those back to back. So hope we see you guys again tomorrow. What's up, Ian Connolly? How are you, bro? We're still here every stream. Awesome. Well, thank you there, Jake. Appreciate that, man. Left a like on each one. Well, that is much appreciated, man. They do help, and it does help just for me. I like to know exactly what you guys, what you do, what you like, what you don't like, and if videos just don't perform, it's not that I don't want to play them, but you know, if I'm trying to maximize my viewers here on in live streams and my viewer counts on videos, you know, I try to do my best to keep up with it, but be fair about it. And that just, you know, if games just don't take off and nobody wants to watch them and nobody's clicking on them to watch them, then, you know, I can't justify spending hours a night streaming them. So, you know, that's the only thing. So thank you guys when you do come in and watch and hang out with me for a bit and banter back and forth. Here in chat's always great. And thanks for coming and watching those videos and watching the live streams and playing them back. I do appreciate that. So I am great, man. Thanks for asking. Yes, ATS. What'd you say there, Monster? I stepped all over you.
No, I just said I am legend after you said I am great.
Oh. I like to scan you with the deep V8, yeah. Well, we can. Well, I tell you what we may do. We may just roll we may just roll the cab over Scania instead of the T series. Might just run the regular R series. Might just sport that out tomorrow, or Friday, I should say. Well, thank you, the Bear. I appreciate that, man. You guys are always, especially regulars, man. You guys always show up. Alright, so there ends most of our seeding, our planting, so now it's just wait, and let things grow. So I think I'll go ahead and buzz on up here, and these guys are already starting to chop up some of 19. Do you guys need anything on my way down? Need me to pick anything up at the shop? Any more trailers? Do you need anything?
Yeah, that sweet tea would be good.
Oh yeah, okay, sure, I gotta go.
How about one of those biscuits from Carl's Jr.?
Okay. How about Hardee's?
Same thing.
Same thing.
I know, it was. Oh, never mind.
Almost there, Monsieur.
That's like saying fries and Kroger. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Hardee's. Y'all missed it.
I only go to Hardee's. I don't like Carl's Jr.
That's right. I only get their monster burger. I don't get their BK burger. Yes, I am on PC there, Ian Connolly. Newsboy, what's going on, man? How are you? William Jinx, hello, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just going to pick a few things up here. I did realize that I left down here. We've got a couple of, well, they're not really new, but they're new to me. We've got a couple of compaction tools here for our silage. So we'll test these, oh my gosh. We'll test these things out, see how they do. See how they operate there in the silage pits. Should be fun. I mean, it's always like these new mods. So this one's more of a push, more of a grinder. And the other one is just the wheel. I guess it's just supposed to sift and organize to where it just continually keeps packing it down. So these are supposed to not really push, but all they do is compact the silage down. So that'll be nice. Rolling these out because I've never used these before. So I saw them on there. I was like, yeah, I'll give those things a shot. So.
Right.
Welcome to the world of streaming, Michael. Michael just nailed it on the head, fellas. Of course, y'all know this every time Raptor does something. It's like, hey, can you play ATS when he's playing ETS? Hey,
There
can
we
you?
go.
He says, you play ATS? They ask about ETS. Uh-oh. Did I just...
When's the Roblox stream?
Yep.
Hey Ryan, if I smash into you, it's because of lag. I apologize.
Make sure you got your insurance card.
Hey, don't worry, these
Ryan,
are leased,
I'm gonna
I'm
need
sure.
to see your insurance. Just rammed into me.
Well, thank you there, Newsboy. Appreciate it. Glad to know it was recommended. I hope we've lived up to your recommendation standards.
Hey, Monsieur,
I'm
Yeah.
experiencing lag.
you-
It's clearly your fault.
if you get like a face full of silage, it's lag.
We get lag everywhere. Hopefully it's pretty good. All right, let's go
Want
check
some
these.
marshmallows?
Go check these guys out. We'll zoom up here on the top here using our creator tools. We'll go over here and check them out and see what they do. What's up, Leo Ankerson? How are you, man?
Dropped out my first load of silage for you over there.
This is corn.
Chaff. Well, yeah, I dumped out chaff that will ferment into silage.
So we got the 9RT over here, and there's the John Deere that they were talking about. The John Deere is basically the Crone trailer reskinned, and we have the Forage RC here from John Deere. I think would be the I would say this is the New Holland. It's been reskinned, but it all looks very good. Very good mods, very well put together. Like that, looks good. Lieutenant duties. Yeah, Michael's on the clock now. Tell you what, you want me to go? You want me to grab up another forage harvester? Would that help? Do we want to do that?
Cheer?
Sure. Okay. I mean, it's
You're doing
neither that or I could cultivate behind you guys as y'all are clear, and I could just go ahead and cultivate.
You can try your compacting tools. I got some over there for you. In the bunker by the barn.
Oh yeah, see the yeah. Alright.
Ah, ye.
All right, so we'll let's do this. Let's pull this back over here. All right, so let's hop in this. This is my favorite. Good lord. Interesting. I wonder why this now this thing actually is sticking straight up in the air. That's so weird.
Oh, the windrower?
Yeah, it wasn't before.
Yeah. It's rowing wind backwards.
Touche. It really is rowing wind.
Monster gets credit.
Nice
for
there,
that.
William.
What's going on? Sorry, I'm focusing on the job at hand.
Yeah, Newsboy, my family-friendly channel. Yeah, man, we are. I mean, we're a little bit for everybody. We don't. I mean, we're not over here baby caking it, but we're not. We're not purposely being vulgar. So, yeah, we're halfway family-friendly. How about that?
Hey, Monsieur, we're gonna racetrack it now.
There's a raise right there.
All right, so we got the Hilaris. And we'll try both of these. We won't do them at the same time. We'll just check these first one out here and see how things work. Now, we do have a better, what would you call that? What is that mod? It's the better fill rate. So when you dump things out of a trailer, it looks like the same amount that came out of the trailer. So you don't have this massive amount of stuff. So it should be looking a little bit different. At least a little bit anyway. Let's go ahead and fold this out. We'll see how this does.
Hey, should I go hide in the bushes and you take farmers?
Hey, what's up, Charles? I'm back, but when you do live stream again, we do pretty much every night, Charles. So tomorrow night we'll be rolling a little bit of ATS. So if you've never checked one of those out, come hang out with us there tomorrow. It's always fun doing ATS. And then we'll be doing ETS on Friday, and then we'll see how Friday goes. If you guys really show out there for Friday, we'll continue to keep streaming on that in the weekend. Usually I usually reserve one day to stream out.
Monsieur, that's called the creeper mod.
Oh, well, yeah, no problem there, Newsboy. Yeah, we don't do that. I don't. Not any stream I don't believe I've ever done that. I can't always control what's in chat, but you know, mods here are super good, man. They really do a really good job being super respectful of everybody that's here, and that's really what FTG is all about. So I'll use this opportunity to chunk that out. No matter, you know, at least my motto here with this is, we've got a bunch of different games, and I always encourage people to play different games and come and check out streams for every game. Just kind of cross-pollinate just what you're watching. So if you know, come check out an ATS, even if you like ETS. Come check out ETS, even if you like American Truck. Test out some new games, try out some new gameplay. And you never know, because you meet a lot of people in these chat rooms. You meet a lot of people that you wind up having little cross conversations with, because that's what I did, and that's what drew me into the live streams as themselves. So I guess my motto here with FTG United was all about making this family friendly, but also making this a place where everybody could come, be their self, and belong to a community of gamers that felt the same way. Something to unite us all. You know, there's enough bad in the world. This will be our little piece of good over here with FTG. So thanks, guys, for all those subs. You guys have been awesome here the past couple of weeks. Chat's always awesome. You guys are always you're always on point. I've been saying that the past couple of days, and it has been true again tonight. So thank you guys for being here and being involved with what's going on. Even in farming, it's just kind of a sit back, kind of chill stream. Doing some silage, which is kind of on the back end, is a little bit lazy somewhat. You know, just kind of drive around enjoying what we're doing. So thank you there, Dustin Galentine, or Galantine. Probably Galentine. But anyway, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that.
Hey Nick, can you quit the bump drafting?
All right, sounds good, Charles. You have you good, man. So I gotta say, that compacted that all the way down to 100% pretty doggone fast. Let's. I just want to see, because I have not seen this disc 180. I've not seen this thing in action. So let's see what it looks like. Whoops, that's not how you do it. Turn it on and lower. Man, this thing's got like an engine and everything. Lord. So maybe it's working. Or I bet that's a front end. Let me try that on the front end. Yeah, Michael, yeah, sorry. Yeah, someone already answered that. Oh, yeah, no problem there. No problem, Dustin. As always, thanks, man.
Oops.
All right, there we go. So this is a front-end attachment. So we figured that out the hard way. This thing is supposed to compact a little bit. Yeah, you see it, we're actually doing a pretty good job of spreading out there. So we got Mansour here is pulling us a new load in. So we'll run this over once he drops off. Is that a compliment or an insult there, newsboy? It's a joke, man. Yeah, Car Sim is pretty good. Car Sim just plays a little slow to me. I like the concept of the game, but it didn't run really well. I don't want to say it didn't run really well on the system. It ran fine. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of got a random question for you. Have you ever been to Detroit? I'm thinking of going there soon.
No, I've never been to Detroit. I hear it's a dump though.
I don't know. I think you guys shouldn't be speaking like that about Detroit. Kind of like Detroit.
Kinda like it.
They got a nice hockey team.
Oh yeah, the
Downtown's
Red
pretty
Wings.
nice.
Anyway.
That would be a compliment. All right, well, thank you there, newsboy. Appreciate that. You never know, man. You never know. Someone's like, hey, you remind me of that guy. I can't stand him.
Slingshot, engage.
Yeah.
Slingshot, engage. Bacon, bacon, baby.
Can't
Sorry,
leave it blind.
Are those terms copyrighted, FTG?
As long as they're not 10-second terms, we're all good.
Just don't start reading a script.
I just start dropping lines from the movie.
The comment read, did they ever fix the area you're on when trying to get it out? It used to not allow you to pick. Yes, so they did fix that. That was something that everyone got extremely ticked and upset at. But yeah, they did eventually fix that. We've got a couple of tools now that we can erase it, but it actually goes up underneath the wall. That's where it got stuck. Every single time it would get stuck up underneath the wall here, under the shoot, what would you call that? Up under the
Yeah, that was annoying.
oh my gosh, it was, man. You'd have to shut down and you'd have to move over to the next one.
It's the only way to fix it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know how many times I tried to move a jelly bean, or you know, the little like automatic sweeper in the truck, until I finally realized you can attach it to a front loader.
Oh wow.
So many mods now, I don't even remember what the base game looks like at this point.
Well, it's definitely not in this live stream, that's for sure.
Oh man.
I don't think we have one thing from the base game
I'm
in here.
off-roading it over here.
Oh, so Leo, yes, I did. Okay, so you know my last comment. Yes, I did. I literally just read it. So these are collectively from everywhere. You okay over there, Mansoor?
Yeah, I'm just, you know, testing the suspension.
We're just taking it through a physics test. Don't mind me.
Hey, show us how to do a selfie of that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do a slalom through some pins and stuff.
Nitro Circus Farming Edition.
So basically, these came from a collection of places, and I just basically went through all of the mods that I had and mod places that I like to go find stuff. And from that point, it was pretty much all over. After then, it's all testing. So not every single John Deere mod that we have worked. Not all of them looked the best, so we tried to pick out the stuff that looked the best, that had the best functionality, you know, yada yada yada, all the above, and that's kind of the hardest part about it. So once you do get to that point, then it's then it's just picking things out that you don't need. And there's still things in here that I don't need. You guys probably even look at it now as going, he doesn't need those 7 tractors in that one spot, but you know. We
Yes, you do.
I know, it's kind of was, yeah, we put a lot of hard work into finding where those mods are, so yeah, we kind of do want to put them there, but I think we're running.
Why do you have $999 million, FTG?
I only have 14 grand.
We sold all the cases.
Yeah, sold all the New Holland, sold the cases.
Replaced it with John Made in America Deere.
There you go.
Wait, you sold the New Hollands? I'm out.
Hey, those 3-point plows actually have Made in America stickers all over them.
They do. So just a little tour of we had these brand new ones come out, but we've got a little surprise. And in our last Full Tilt Farms, I don't know if we actually did anything with it. But anyway, we've got a really cool mower pack that we're going to be unveiling that's actually for us. We'll have to give credit to the original mod maker, but we're responsible for the edit. But it is a windrower plus the grass, and Mr. Nick T did a 1-over-1-up job on that. So it's got John Deere logos, John Deere green, and it works and looks good with the tractor. So I can't wait to unveil that. That'll be somewhere along down the line here. But that's a new one for us. But we've got mowing, we've got the trailers here, 9RTs. We've got a ton. I can actually just roll through my shop here real quick. So we've got a bunch of stuff. Let me just roll over. All of our modded tractors start here. And we've got the 9 series, and we got some of the oldie goldie ones here, all the doubles and triples. These was a 9R and 9RT were all off of a brand new pack that came in. Now the T7 is awesome, and the T8 as well. These are like a front loader. This thing is bad. It's black. It's awesome. This one, the T7, I can't wait to showcase it because it actually looks and sounds like the real deal. So 8R 7 series. And I think this goes up to the 7.8 and 7.9. And then we've got the old split, the round rubber tires in the front. It's like just classic John Deere. And then we've got the RX series here, which is all the like the Smart Track series. And we've just got tons of them. They just kind of keep going. So all the way to the 8Rs and then everything else. So we've got harvesters, we've got forage harvesters, we've got tipper trailers, as you can see here rolling. These are basically the Krone reskins. And we'll showcase the forage harvester up here. There we go. So this is another kind of a reskinned up of the New Holland, I believe. And it even comes complete with a John Deere corn chopper. Good deal. Can never have too many tractors. Amen to that, Blue. So pretty much everywhere, Leo. So if you're looking, go to the mod hub. There's some John Deere in there. Go to fsmod17.com. There's mods there. And like everything else I tell you guys, go and just make sure that you've got ad block. Some of them will make you wait a few seconds so you can download them. And then other places you just got to get in there and just download them and try them out, test them out, see if they work. Some of them come in packs, so always go through some of those FS17 packs. I found the baler pack is all one. And it's actually the wrong 9RT. This is not the 9RT that I meant to have. This is one I wanted to test. And unfortunately, this one got left in. But you kind of see it's very neon green. It's not exactly what we had before, so I'll have to change that one out. But other than that, I'm very happy with what we have in here. It's really it's top notch. Good stuff. You're more welcome there, Leo. More than welcome. If your Monsor keeps dumping them in, we'll just keep flattening them out here.
Right, I've done more loads than Nick, I'll tell you that.
Hey, it's actually me over here, FTG.
Well, daggum.
Yeah, the classic John Deere is good. The 4955 model there is about my favorite. I probably should be just over here with that thing. But unfortunately, this thing doesn't have a. I guess it goes backwards, but it doesn't hook to the back of the tractor and work too well. So.
This thing's gonna be stupid, I guess.
The what?
If you wanna drive a harvester, I can go work with you, FTG.
Yeah, we can do that.
Want me to go down to? Are we going 28 or 8? 8, probably 28 would be more fun. I can remember how to get there.
Let's see now. 28. What's it got? Is it?
Oh, that's grass actually. Okay, so if we're gonna do corn, we gotta
Corn,
go back.
yeah. 16 and 17 is where the corn's at. Y'all just grab 9. So 5, 8, yeah, and 28 are all grass. And we've also got the harvester down there, so if we wanted to do set off a worker down there maybe on 13, and then we could set our swath out. We just need to grab us a tipper trailer.
So you want me to go get a combine for 13?
We got one down there.
Okay.
It should be down there right at the, yeah, it'll be down there at the barn. Do that there. We'll go ahead and leave that where it's at. All right. Well, this is for you, Leo. We'll roll the classic out. All right, thanks there, Newsboy. Come back tomorrow. We'll be rolling some ATS tomorrow, which is always fun. Enjoy that. We got really a load of great mods and a lot of great stuff there in ETS Friday. So hopefully we'll see you back around, man. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us for a bit.
Wow, this is a heck of an incline over here.
Coming in at 13.
Yeah. Going down to the river. I mean, you're not careful, you'll be rolling in the river.
All right, so we got, I know we've got, let's see, no, we've got a loading wagon.
Get a Wilson trailer?
what are we gonna pull it with? I guess we pull it with the
Cat.
Oh, you know what we got? Oh,
We got a John Deere auger wagon
I was
too.
about to say that's what we got. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the unthinkable. And that, and oh, that gave it to all y'all. Shoot, y'all can't give it back to me. Oh, this sucks. All right, and let's do. Oh, come on. All right, let's do that. There we go. All right, so we're gonna grab. There's our John Deere auger wagon. So let's grab that in there. And nice. So if you want to have, let's see, who's got the most money there? So Ryan's got 200. Go ahead and have Ryan buy the, which one do we get here?
You want to grab that CT660 cat, Ryan? I think I've got enough money to buy the trailer.
Yeah. I was trying to think too. Whether we do, awesome there, Leo. Very cool, man.
Those are one more strip.
What? Really? Oh.
Yeah, clean up.
Just get a black cat.
But don't let it cross your path.
You think I have room at 56% for the rest of this?
Probably not.
Okay.
AFTG, this guy with the blue car, he's gonna go into jail. You know why?
Wow.
Look, he's running no tags.
Uh-oh. Alright.
I save it, Michael. That's how.
Page Ryan again, I think he dozed off.
Oh, I was about to say, I forgot we're there. Alright. And let's go black.
And there's a lag spike.
Yeah, it's because we lost some here. That's alright. Michael with that. Woo. Feel the heat off that one, Michael.
Well, you see, when all you spend your money on is sweet tea, and you
That's
sit
right.
in a hammock, you save a lot of money.
No, I think I figured out the way to save a lot of money. Get a clothesline. They're doing it in the dryer.
What, just close drying your hair? I mean, your clothes? Line
Yes,
drying?
clothes drying your hair.
Close drying your hair.
Get out of the shower, I'm just gonna go pin myself outside for a while.
My hair's wet. Hang on, it's going to take about 2 hours.
So I finished the thing over here in this field. We're gonna
Hey, what's up, Wealthy? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well.
I go mow grass.
I don't think the 42-footer was a good idea, FTG.
I was surprised you bought the 42. I figured the 36 or the pup trailer would have been sufficient for this map, but you know, okay.
I can go take a mow and mow some grass. If you want.
It's all right. It'll be fine. I'll just be interested to see how dumping this thing in a silo. I'll be interested to see where that how that thing, if it actually fits in there.
You guys have been turning off the tractors after you're done with them, right?
Actually,
So the only other thing we need up here once we get a chance now, if we need to, something we can't. Oh, look at there! It actually did halfway decent with that. The one thing we need to do is we'll need to have them pick up the leftovers there. That's one thing we can do.
Are we foraging the straw or baling the straw?
We could do either or.
Oh, like I could bale a monster can pick up the bales.
Or I could grab the other header.
Oh, what an incline. Good Lord.
I know. That's what I was talking about.
Man, listen to that thing. Woo! I would love to join us. Yeah, well, it's just private stream today. We just got a couple of close friends here. We've been kind of working on putting something together here. We've been in the full tilt farms was something that we were rolling here a few weeks ago, and that was more of a really realistic kind of look into what was it, Farmtown. Kind of missing the texture there. Weird swath there. That's it's a shame. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing that. So we kind of decided to go back and do a silage on a brand new map that I've not done. So we kind of put everything together here. So I honestly don't do much multiplayer public with just just random people, because mainly is because of the mods files and the amount of work that's going into trying to put all that stuff together. Most of the mod, I think it's about 3.5 gig is what we're running with today, and it's all, at some point it's all on the farm.
So now what? You want us to mow or?
Yeah, we've got two things. We've got everything up here on these. If we want to do this, you could bring the forage harvester down and pick up the swath that's left over, or if you wanted to, you could run still and do corn and chop more corn and take it up over to the biogas.
Alright, I mounted in my mower. Good job.
Thanks.
Can we make one of those like intros for the movies that's like bum 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 bum? There's like different camera angles for each beat for this thing. This thing looks awesome.
Which one you in?
He's hooking up to all the mower attachments.
Oh yeah.
So did you want us to mow or you want us to chop?
I don't know if you need the mowing. I'm not sure if the grass is grown in yet. We might have to fast forward one more.
The only thing we can do is 18's ready for corn. If you let's just grab our trailers and follow Ryan over there. It'll be more interesting because we've got to drive further. You wanna head over that way, Ryan?
Okay, 18.
Yeah. Unless you want me to run the cutter and you switch to the truck, I don't care.
It's dirty and needs to walk.
That's good. I'll grab the cutter here. Head over.
Seems to be a blockade.
Yeah, Nick, you gotta go around and you can't go forward. How this works.
Alright, we'll see what's going on here with the. There we go. Alright, so this is one of the harvesters out of the S6 690 pack. So if you go any of those FS Mod 17, any of those packs that you want to, you can check this mod out. It's in there, it's in a pack, so he's got one with tracks, you got one with double fronts. Hey, thank you there, Pofka 3 Gamings. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the sub, appreciate that. Yeah, the truck does sound mean. It's a little bit it's a little, I don't know, it's a little over the top, but other than that, it's a good sound. It's probably one of the better diesel ones. It's not too overbearing. But anyway, if you guys like this this mod here, this is the great one. It's the S690i, and it's got tracks. It's got the big stuff. Rednecks subscribed. Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub. As always, guys, you all are all awesome. So thanks for that. I think what are we up to now? What are we up to number-wise? Up to 2810. So awesome. And RSF APEC. Thanks, guys, for the subscriptions. Thanks for joining the FTG United crew today. Appreciate that. As always, do appreciate your subs. I hope you continue to enjoy content here. And like I always say to especially new guys, please feel free to introduce yourself. Please feel free to plug into what's going on here with FTG. I really do enjoy talking with especially the new guys and everybody that's here. So thanks very much, guys. That's awesome. This one's got a lot of internal controls, so we can enable that. Actually, probably can't while it's, yeah, they're not. So the doors work. You've got a few things over here, so you can put it on the engine control. You can also put it here with fill level, so you don't even have to have your HUD here. You've got everything, your Ford, you've got your RPMs, your speeds, fuel gauges, everything's there in the center, that little center long kind of remote control looking thing. And then you've got everything, your fill level there on the left, so that white will go up. So that's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of them where the actual TV screens, you know, illuminate up and actually put out what is your fill level. So that's a nice touch. And with this mod, I think you can do twin tires, you can do big tires, you can do wide tires, you can do the 36-inch tracks, you can do the big tracks. So it's about 4 or 5 different options, and it does come with a 40-some foot header, so that may be something that we may gravitate to here as this is getting going. It's taking a little bit, but we're just going to let the worker go because field lever's a little bit off. This was the original field, so we're not going to get tons of output on these fields, so we'll see what's going on. All right, thanks there, Almindo Morton. Appreciate that, man. Big shout out to you. We'll see you tomorrow there in ATS. As always, great to see you, and thanks for stopping in, hanging out with us, man.
Let's just do laps, Ryan. Or not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't catch that.
All right, so let's go and all right, so we got that going. So just give you guys a little recap here of what we're going to be doing and what this stream is and what we're kind of working into, what we're working for. Part of this is going to be all grass, and cattle is all going to be down here where I'm at right now, what you're seeing here on your screen. So we've got plenty of storage. We've already got to start here with this one. We've pretty compacting's almost there, so we're almost 100%. But we're going to put more on it. So as we cut grass in the fields, with 28, 8, and 5 all have grass in them, and they'll be growing in here soon as we go through at least one more day. And those will all grow in. So we're going to take all of our grass, bring it up here, and put it in these silo bunkers here. So we've got one here, and we've got 2 more over there. Now we'll just fill this one up first, see how it does, and if we need those on the other side, we can use those, because obviously these won't have the same capacity as some of the others. Right now we're only at 185,000 pounds. So that's what these, or at least that's what that one has in it right now. I'm not sure what the total capacity is, but it's probably going to be a lot shorter than what we have in the biogas. Now from a biogas perspective, let me put my my quick running shoes on, and I'll zip on over there because I'll show you what we're doing over there.
Was that loud?
Dude, my... Oh.
The what? What happened? What happened, guys?
Alright, I'll hop out, you teleport over here, you can check this out.
I seem to have dug my own grave.
What?
I think he laughed.
Oh, would it put him in the middle of the map? Yeah, look, he's...
You go ahead and take over. I'll try to
wow.
figure out what happened.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
that's...
Nick, you gonna figure out what happened now?
That's terrible, man. Hey, what's up, Jace? How are you, bro? I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit. Yeah, it's been a while. It's okay. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot of stuff, so I don't expect to see the same people every single week, you know, or every single night. We got a few different games coming in, and that will change as we get a little bit closer to bringing it X-Plane to the channel. So, you know, there'll be more guys that are coming in here and hopefully joining up in the community. So let's go bring a new load. So that's it's quite okay, man. Don't worry about it. All right, so here is what we've got going down here. Now we've got a couple of farms. They're working on 18 farms, a couple of fields. They're working on 18 right now. We've got 17 and 16 both were going to be corn chopped. Those will all go into biogas, and then everything that we harvest out on 11, 13, and 14 is all wheat. So all the swath that comes out of that, we're going to pick all of that up with the forage harvester, and we're going to drop that all off there on in the biogas plant there. So as we kind of walk in here, most of this is all from Lostburg. As you can see, we've got like the little shop area here. We've got the pull-in Silo King, which that's iconic there for Lostburg. That was kind of like the first big mod map there for console. That was always a favorite. Automatic garage doors over here just to store whatever you wanted to. Some good place for your front end loader or whatever that goes in over here. And you've got the big silage pits here. Now these things are super duper large, so I think they've been stretched out from when they were at Lostburg, but they did a really good job of nestling in the terrain here on the back side of this. So it does have this nice pull behind as you leave, and everything's kind of recessed into the ground, which is kind of a nice touch. I like it. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Also been busy with some football in school. Well, that's pretty cool, man. All right, so that's.
Were you a sport guy in high school, FTG?
Yeah. I did a lot of baseball, but I did golf, baseball, and track.
No polo.
Nice.
No polo, nope. We didn't have polo. We're from North Carolina, man. What's polo?
Yeah, I see all these like East and West Coast schools have like big pools or maybe even two pools in their school, and ain't none of that happening here.
No, yeah, the swim teams are big. Swimming's big in the Carolinas, and
we did have a swim team, but
How can you not have a swim pool at your? Okay.
they had to go to the YMCA.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Hey, I kept it under 10 seconds.
Let's have one of you guys, if you could, we'll have one of you buy. Give me an extra forage harvester, so I don't have to spawn in more stuff. So go ahead and grab the 8,000 there. We do have we did have the big X1100 cargo. Yeah, go ahead and buy the 8,000 and then buy an extra corn chop there.
Oh, he couldn't do any polo. The horses died.
I don't have enough money. It's 288,000.
Give me a sec.
I'll buy the header.
All right. Hey, what's up, Hapco? Good to see you, man. What's up, Anthead Art? How are you, Double A? Oh, that field withered all to pieces there. Just want to look over here at 28, because I can't remember. Maybe I did this one in the dark. Did I do that in the dark? I don't think I did field 28. I think you cultivated it, but I didn't even touch it. So, go me. Alright, so 8's got its grass growing in on it, and 5 should be as well. So both of these will get, yeah, there we go. So we got grass on both of these, so we'll have all of this is going to go up to the cattle area, and then we'll leave the corn and swath and everything else from the wheat and barley down on 13, 14, all go into biogas. So there we go. Here it is. There we go. Thank you for that, guys. Appreciate that. Luscious Larry. What's up, man? How are you? There's a little IC control in here. Let's see what else they got. Looks like that might be it. Probably got some doors. So what's this right here? Oh, okay. Right mirror. Oh, nice. Fold in there, you got your left mirror fold in as well. Door opening up. Yeah, very cool.
Shoot. So much lag.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, let's see here. Let's try to get back around. There we go. Alright. Am I going to bale the grass? Yes, some of it. So we'll, as we get going here and get a good start on the farm. Today's episode was really all about just getting things started. So I guess this will be kind of like what we do, a little maybe 3 or 4 part series. So this will be kind of our intro of just getting everything started. So we'll have at least something in all of our bins that we're planning on doing some silage in. So we'll have some corn chopped, we'll have some at least grass planted and ready to cut, even if we don't make it today. We've got a few other little surprises. We've got a special mower that does windrowing as well that Mr. Nick T has been working on for a while. So we're going to kind of unveil that as one of our edits here in FTG Edit. So I'm excited to bring that into the mix. But yes, we're going to be doing we're going to be doing cattle as well. So this is not just going to stop as a silage stream. We'll continue this on. We'll do silage when we can and as we do, as we come up to it. But we'll also bale some hay. We'll bale straw. And then we'll make silage and we'll even wrap some silage bales. So we'll have access to do every bit of that. So I'm not going to can it off because cattle is really my favorite thing to do in Farm Sim. So that's what we'll do. So we'll run some cattle and we'll make some silage. What's up, Brian? How are you, man? James Hammett, how are you, man? I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time no see. I'm sure the truck in there got you off. So we're back on Farm Sim. So welcome back, man. It's great to see you.
I love how when you come over here out of the fields, you run down that concrete ramp into the bunkers.
I know, it's cool. I like how they've recessed that whole area. It's nice. Very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of wait around here. Let's see.
I'll be back in just a second. I can run with you.
Yeah, man. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, Brian.
Seems to be the audio dropping.
Oh, okay. Does it look like everybody literally froze in place there? So I was, I was a little bit worried. Michael.
Take it to the biogas plant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is right over here. I'm ready for you, FTG.
I tell you what, let's let them do that. I'm just gonna back up on this field over here.
16?
Yes.
Oops.
No. No, Hapco says, "Good day, Comrade Stalin." Yes, just introduce because I haven't done this. You guys have we've had quite a bit of switch over here and just people watching here over the past hour and 40 minutes. We've got, as you can see in my frame, we've got Mr. Nick T. He does a lot of setups there with Raptor. Big time member there of the Rat Pack. So thanks, Nick T, for coming in and helping out today and hanging out with us. Y'all will see these guys a lot more, so get used to seeing them and hearing them. And over on the other side, we've got Mr. Mansour Stalin. He's big there with the Rat Pack, does a lot of good stuff there as well. And Mr. Ryan T. No, Ryan T. What the heck? I was looking at Nick T. Sorry, Ryan S. So you see him there in chat. He's been a good friend of mine ever since X-Plane 9. So you'll hear and see a lot more of him as we move into X-Plane 11. Do a lot more online flying and all that good stuff. So welcome to all you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this. We'll come back and do it some more.
I'm almost halfway full. Makes a big difference when you're fertilized.
Yep. Yeah, it's always that first harvest, man, when you're harvesting just the general field stuff. It is it is a little bit different. Babe Booger from the Nap, she says hello. Well, tell her we said hey, everybody here from FTG. If you're almost halfway full, what do you think? One more pass here.
Yeah, I'm at 51. I may not even finish the pass.
Right. Thank you there, Cody. Is that Cody Stitt? Thanks, man. Appreciate the sub.
Alright, what do you got in that harvester turbo tractor?
Come on now.
He's got the, well, it wouldn't be nitrous, it would be propane.
I got biogas.
You guys ever seen the diesel trucks that they shoot propane in them like NOS?
You can do that?
Yeah.
Mom, give me a diesel.
Propane is to diesel the way NOS is to gas.
So hard to see your course correction on this GPS.
Nitrogen oxide.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Anthony Mosier? Is that Mosier or Mosier? Yes, it is fun. It's always it's a little bit more fun with friends, I have to say.
Yeah, if you played this game for like 4 hours with no one else, it'd be like, I don't even know how you made it that far.
You'd be droning.
Yep, pretty much. Yep, exactly right there, Habco. Alright, Snick T's gonna go,
Oops.
we saw that. Alright, so nice little pound. Now, one thing we did add in, I had to disclaim this, probably like, well, that's a small piece of, you know, small bit of silage in there, or chaff, I should say. So the one thing we did do is put in the better ground cover. So whenever you dump out of a trailer, you know, typically in farm sim, everything's just, you dump out and it just goes everywhere and spills out. So we put a mod in that at least at some point keeps it somewhat generally contained on the ground, so you feel like you get a better when you dump out that load there, especially here in the silage pit. You'll see that what looks like it comes out of the trailer looks like it's sitting on the ground. It doesn't look disproportional. So that's a pretty decent little mod. Kind of like that one, how it came out. So this one will be different. You know, the other one we're able to do a little bit more with just how we're able to pack and compact the silage. This one will have to do some pushing, especially we'll have to get it and get stuff full in there, and then we'll have to kind of smooth things out. So I always love getting in there with the blades and leveling that stuff out. It's a lot of good fun. So, and wait till we get to that. Hey, what's up, Jimmy the Wrench? How are you, man?
Big old crazy harvest, FTG.
Yeah, man, it's good. We've actually gotten a lot done today. I was kind of so, I didn't really expect to be really putting in a ton of silage in, but that's great.
I hope I'm going to the right place to drop this off.
See where it's already in there?
Huh?
The little green piles. No. I think you're trying to dump into where you sell it. See the just back into the bunker.
Nothing in the bunker.
The one closest to the ramp, you drive down all the way.
Yeah, got it, Nick. Thanks.
we're teaching Mansour some stuff about farming sim. He's like, hey, I might kind of like this game. So once you get into it and start jumping, I kind of made fun of people. I don't even know. Every now and again he watches, but I used to make fun of the guy that got me started in farm sim. I used to call him Farmer Dan. And he would like, what are you doing, man? He's like, oh, I'm just harvesting some wheat now, or I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, oh, that's sick. Okay, man. All right, well, for there, Farmer Dan, have a good time. I'm gonna go play the division. And then about 3 months into it, I was like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, well, hey, just do a share play with me. I was like, okay. Went in there, share played, and he was doing a login on Bjornholm 15 on Farm Sim 15, and man, I was hooked from then on. So maybe tonight we have officially hooked Mansour in Farm Sim. What do you think, Mons? Maybe? No?
Definitely not.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, alright. At least he was honest.
I'm not going to admit I'm enjoying myself.
I think, you know what, and I think Ron, honestly, you be honest, man, I think I kind of hooked you on this. You were like, what? You stream Farm Sim on YouTube? Are you crazy? 10,000 hours later, what you doing? Oh, I'm farming on my map.
I don't know anybody that likes this game that can really explain why.
Yeah.
It's just you just do.
Yeah, I would totally go with that. And that is the best answer. I really can't tell you why I like it. It's chill, but like I said, it's okay if you're doing it single player, but it's still not completely the best. I mean, it's fun, but man, it really gets fun when you find some guys to do some stuff with and play. So we've actually, and I'll use this time, we've got a great TeamSpeak here. We've got a lot of guys in there in the dedicated farm servers. So click those links down there, and I've got a couple of things in there TeamSpeak wise. You can come down. There's a ton of guys in here, so if you're looking for a crew to run with and play with, they're always welcome new guys in there. TeamSpeak's totally free. It's a great community. There's a lot of guys down there that do the dedicated server stuff. We have a couple, or at least one or two, Nick. Was it one daddy with the Rat Pack? Well, there's two guys, I think. They've got their own dedicated servers, I think. So guess what?
I think there's
Both
Yeah.
have.
Alright, so that's two. So two dedicated servers. You guys can't go wrong with that if you're looking for a place to plug in. Nick loves it when I say that.
Mhm. That
Yeah.
should be your logo, like a wall outlet with a plug. With like a cord plugging into it.
Not a bad idea. Plug it in, plug it in.
Oh, that's copyrighted.
Oh, it is under 10 seconds, so we're good. It wouldn't matter.
Which is also
YouTube,
which is also how long the Glade cartridges last.
they, what was it? The YouTube flagged my East Coast Shuffle video.
Oh yeah?
This is not suitable for all advertisers. I realize it's a truck driving down the road, but it's not suitable for all advertisers.
What about some advertisers? Can you give me some advertisers?
Right.
You're driving a DAF truck. Volvo will not like this.
Yeah, they didn't say nothing about that one. They didn't care. Yeah, they call me Red Day. You're exactly right, man.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Yep, Neb got two of his friends at a farm sim. They are much friends, but they like it so far. Yeah, and and that's okay. There's a good there's a good time to play around with it and have a good time, and there's also a time to just sit back and do it, somewhat for real and enjoy it.
Yeah, like I was telling you about those beats, and then right about that time, Raptor's video come out hooking all the conveyor belts together.
Yep.
So by field 5, it's kind of near a train track.
Right.
So we hooked a whole mess of conveyor belts together, and run the beats into the train to take them to the mill to sell.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, a lot of people have seen that video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like almost 1 million. Yeah, that was one. I saw that one.
It was one for the record books, Nick, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Woo!
Two guys working on. Which one will work in the corner? The one with the sticker that says nice, Jimmy.
Wonder at what point the bunker lights come on.
Usually it's 2100. I was kind of waiting for that because I want to see what it looks like all lit up down here. It's all
Oh
after.
god. Oh dear god. What I get for looking backwards at the lights.
You got it? Yeah, you got it.
Nobody
should-
saw anything. It's perfectly fine.
I ran away from the scene of the crab. Yeah, Blue said that video was insane. Yeah, it was good. That was a good one. Which sometimes that's what that's what farm sim kind of gets equated to. Like, how much crazy stuff can you do with crazy mods that people come up with? And some people don't like it. Some people get mad about it. And the thing is, it's still a part of it. The modders do some of that crazy stuff to see what kind of crazy stuff you can do with it. So it's all good. It's all part of it.
It's kind of how the like farming sessions with friends on the console went. It was hours of like on a Saturday night trying to be as serious as possible, and then you kind of get bored, but you don't want to quit, and then it turns into like you see how many combines can we launch into the air by hitting them with the train full speed.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look at there, Anthead just discovered Raptor. Yeah, man, he's a good one. I mean, Raptor's he's totally supportive of a lot of other streamers and really wants to have a really robust community, and it's good. I mean, most YouTubers don't. They don't like to have that community because there's too much competition there. There's too much people to rub elbows with that they don't want to rub elbows with, and that's each to their own prerogative on that. So it's good. I mean, no matter what, I mean, he's always been welcoming. Especially if he enjoys your content and wants to see you succeed and thrive. So it's good, man. It's a great community. He's great. Nick's great. Mons is great. Mansoor's great. Ryan's great. So it's just a ton of really good guys all there in the Rat Pack. So it's I know some guys give it some heck here and there, but overall, man, it's top notch. Top notch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wish it wasn't run by someone who's globally blacklisted, but other than that, I mean, it's an amazing community.
I don't think only read watching this maybe start mine and get all the mods again. Well, we've done a service. We'll be here all week, guys.
What are the mods?
What are the mods? Can I get a download link, please? Thanks, that'd be great.
What is it about, Mansoor?
Huh?
What is it about again?
That-
Always.
Shrike had the voice changer. He said that.
Oh man.
That was the best.
I like the way they did the John Deere. I don't know if anybody out there's picked up on it, but guys took the John Deere trailer and they inverted the logo, so when you flip the edges of it down, it actually reads right. I kind of like that. It's a nice little touch.
Looks like we're driving by thermonuclear reactors.
Right, thermonuclear.
Oh
Nuclear.
yeah.
We got thermonuclear reactors.
In Woodshire, in northern. I think this is still a European map. It's not Northern Virginia, but it reminds me of Northern Virginia. I do have family has some family's got some land up there, so that's what it reminds me of. Sorry, go ahead, Mons. I was talking.
I was just saying, they have John Deere's in Europe.
Yes, they do.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure they've got a couple. I'm sure there's some
They got like
enthusiasts.
5 or 6.
Yeah, there's some enthusiasts over there that have them. Most of them probably have Colossus and the European Zetter and a couple of the other European brands. Steyr.
Case IH is really popular over there.
Yeah. Alright, so they call me Red. Have you tried the farming tablet things? Yes. Well, I have not tried them per se, but I know how they work now. Do you know? Are you asking if I've just tried them, if I know what they are or how they work? Just interested because we kind of figured that out. Me and Nick were kind of looking at those today. Was it this morning we were looking at those?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Eight. No lights. Perhaps there's a switch.
Yep, let me come look for one. Oh yeah, they are. They're on now. Oh yeah. Yeah, this sucker's all lit up.
Oh, you can't quite tell until you get closer.
Okay, so here's how they work, and this goes for anybody. Maybe we could put a little video together, Nick. We ought to do that on that. So the way those things work, yeah. So the way they work, Call Me Red, is you have to download another client, and that goes on your computer. So what those things do is they serve as control apparatuses so that you can control your tractors, you can control your harvesters, your combines, anything that they make that they've put in those mods. Any one of those that they say it controls, you can use that client to control them remotely from a smartphone, like an iPad mini, Android tablets, iPhone smartphones like any of the Samsungs, Android series. So what you basically do is you load it up and you switch over to whatever it is. Say I'm driving a combine. And that combine, what it's going to do is allow you to do everything. So you can lower your header via remote control. You can do everything else, but you have to have the second part of that client.
Wow. Nothing bad happens until someone watches.
Oh yeah, we saw every bit of that. That was a good one. So I tell you what, we're going to do a video on that. Maybe we can do that soon. Put that together.
What's cool is it works across multiple games. I mean,
Yep.
It's got a Euro Truck app. There's a GTA control for it.
Yep. There's a few FSX controls, although not a lot, but there are a few FSX and a slew of other games as well.
It looks like it's kind of a new technology, so there'll probably be more.
Yeah, I would think so. Especially as more people find out about it, there's going to be some, slick modder out there that says, oh, I can do this with that, and that's how it happens.
You know, it'd be really cool is if you could control the Phantom in farming with it. Like, you have an iPad on the Phantom's controller in real life.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll put a video. Oh, go ahead.
It's basically a digital version of the Satec control box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can use like with ETS and ATS, they make it basically is a button box. So you can control your air brakes, your I think you can do your signals on there, but a lot of your air brakes and your retarders, engine brakes, any of that stuff, lights, hazards, beacons, whatever. You can control them all out of that app. Start the engine. So it kind of becomes a button box on the side that you can use. And it's pretty slick. We'll definitely we'll get a video on that soon. I got to start uploading some of the stuff I've already done. So once we get that in line, I'm trying to jump on that and get that done. Hey, what's up, Matt Gold? How are you? Good to see you, man. Let's go and just do this while that's finishing up. Go.
And sometimes it kind of sucks farming at night, but these things light up so well that you can see everything. It's kind of cool.
It's almost perfect there. They got all that right there, right by the fence. Looks like Ryan and Mansoor, y'all are just finishing up down there. Working on their last pass. If you want to, when you come down, Ryan, we just picked up all the way to the fence. If you want to, let's just finish up this field here, get everything dumped, and then we'll get things set up here for the next one. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Kind of nice getting back in Farm Sim. We kind of taken just, breaks off here and there, and, kind of had an itch to just kind of keep things broken up, do a couple days here of ETS, which were really good. A lot of guys went back and watched those. Let's see, what can we do here? And I'll finish that statement.
Hold on, let me get on your left side. You want to do a header pass first?
Yeah, let's do that. And then Ryan and Mansour, if you want to, depending on where you're at, you guys can just, y'all can just pick up where I left off here and go the long way. I'll do a header pass. Maybe we'll do 2 here. We'll probably need 2. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How are you? Just got 2 new mods today. What'd you get?
FTG, you missed a lot of spots.
Yeah, I know. It'll be alright.
Oh no.
Hey, what's up, Michael? Is that Prosliner? What's up, man? How are you? Perfect.
I'm gonna go to the other side so we don't collision.
Yeah, we can do that. Thanks for that there, gang. Alright. Yep, take off. Well, I guess I'll finish my thought there. I was trying to think about where I left off in that statement. I think I was just talking about taking a break here from just trying to get a good mixture of games coming in. I'm still working on a few other things that I'm wanting to bring in, some more recorded content. Although it's hard to find time to do all the stuff I'd like to do. So I wind up doing what I can do. Luca Socha, what's up, man? Thanks for the sub. Thanks for joining the crew here at FTG United. Appreciate that, bub. Yay.
Do you have any preferred airlines, FTG?
Any what?
Any preferred airlines?
American. Hey, I used.
Alright.
The what?
He said he thought because of your hashtag you'd fly United.
Touche. Well, I guess my logo is American colors, so it's like the colors of the American airline. So.
What's that? You don't like to be assaulted on your flight?
Yeah, but it's also the colors of the French flag.
Oh god, I'm full. Stop.
So anyway, as Nick's driving off there, and let me finish that thought here, and then we can carry on. So anyway, we're just taking a break off here of a few things. So we figured we'd break in. Silage always does well. Everyone loves to see cattle and cattle farms and that kind of thing. So we'll be doing that and breaking in. We won't be doing any kind of pigs. We may do sheep, but for at least for this one in particular, we'll do enough to keep our cattle up. Make sure those guys are fed, make sure that we've got other things going. We've got a complete modded though farm, so a lot of this is all John Deere stuff. As you can see, we haven't really featured anything. I've got a few New Holland tractors and the such, but most of it is all John Deere. So I hope if you like John Deere, this is definitely going to be the stream for you. We've got lots of mods, lots of attachments, tools, trailers, trucks, grain trailers, everything we got in here is all modded up. So thanks guys for coming in, hanging out with us tonight. It's always fun having everybody here. So we're just about here to finish up field. Oops, let me unhide my stuff there. So field 16, so just to kind of cap off here what we've done today. 9 got harvested, that was all corn, so we chopped that up. 28's got grass, 8's got grass, 5's got grass. So we'll start our mowing in the next live stream there, and we'll take all that up to the cattle, which is up there south of field 9. And then 15, I believe 15, 16, and 17 were all corn. Or no, sorry, 18 was all corn. So we'll be able to pull all that back into biogas. And then 14, 13, 11 were all fields of wheat. So we'll be able to take all the fields of wheat and put those all into the, we'll be able to pick those up with the forage wagon and pick those up there with biogas. So it should be good. I'll be looking forward to getting all that stuff done, getting some things wrapped, getting some bales made. We'll get those on trailers and stuff. We'll probably get a few more auto-load flat trailers in, just because when you get 4, 5, 6 guys in here, it gets kind of tough trying to get everybody in, trying to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to get them in with their tools and attachments and their bale forks and stuff. It just sometimes it can get a little bit icy trying to do all that. So we'll do some things a little bit simpler, just so we can kind of make it through and get things done in a little bit quicker fashion. So I hope you enjoy doing that. I mean, I think some other animals would be nice blue. I know they really dug over the pigs. You get a new breed of cow, although I think it's still the same cow that we had before. It's just got a different skin on it, so to speak. So we'll have they'll have that anyway. So that'll be good. I mean, it's going to be good. The new update will be fine. I'm sure Giants is going to do a jam-up job on it. They always do. So if you want to, Ryan, go ahead and veer off to the right there with Nick, and I'll take off to the left here with Mansour.
I was coming around so you could both shoot, because I didn't know how long it would take him.
Yeah.
There we go.
He thinks I can't back and train.
Taking these back up to the cow area.
Let's see here. I'm gonna pull up, let's pull up our map overview here. Let's see fruit types. Just kind of look at what we had here. So we've got 19 now. 17, that was harvested, right? 18 was harvested. 16 was. So 19. Hey, Jamie Webb, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, joining the little FTG United tonight. So thank you, appreciate that. So yes, we got 5/8 grass. Just trying to look and see. 21, 2, and 3 all have corn on them as well. I don't really care on those two. Yeah, we can take. Let's take. Well, actually, you know what? I'm trying to think. We don't really have another farm big enough to carry this stuff. I tell you what. Let's just set them up at the head
put
of.
them in the empty bunker.
Well, yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Down here.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pull up my map here. I'll go ahead and start heading that way. Riley 101463, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, guy.
Are we parking in the bunker, or are we going somewhere else?
No, we do the bunker. Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about the silage bunker.
Yeah.
Up here, okay. Oh, you're thinking biogas. I was thinking cow bunker, but that's fine.
I can move.
No, that's fine, because I was just thinking it would work out better to do that, because we still got 19, still got a couple of cornfields up here that we can just keep it right here. So that works out fine. It's no problem. These guys will be dropping the last of their loads there. So I guess sometime too, once we start on our next one here, we'll continue this silage series as Mansour's dumping the last of his load there. Uh-oh, and I got caught in the middle.
There's quite a bit in here for what little we did, really.
Yeah, we didn't even just did the one stage there with the seed. We didn't even, some of that was left over. We only did the one stage, so that worked out great.
look at Monster go. Like a glove.
Hey, what's up, Peanut? Bunch of numbers. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. What happened to the title screen pick on the Daft Tuning ETS video? I don't know, Blue. I'll go back and look at it. What happened to the title screen pick? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'll go check it out, though. Yeah, I'm kind of. You'll have to clarify that, Blue, because I'm completely confused now on what exactly you're talking about. What's going on? Hey, what's up, Leo Peanut? What's going on, Dallas Ogren? How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to. We're just kind of finishing up here. We're just getting all of our stuff kind of parked back in, getting everything set up here for our next one. So just capping off here what we've done. Grass on 5, 8, and 28 is all going to be cut next time, and that's all going to be baled up. Where all those little green dots are, and then you see the little gas station, that's actually where the cows are. So let me just, I'll tell you what, let me just do this. We'll just drift down here right quick, and then I'll zip up here in the sky just so we can get a bird's eye view of the cow pastures and the cow farm down here. So it's great little storage areas down here. It's not too big, so this is a map that you definitely can use a little bit smaller stuff. Think about this as kind of like the northwest corner of Goldcrest. You've got a lot more smaller fields up here. Everything's generally a decent size. You do have some bigger stuff if you want to have those. 28, 7, 6, 5, and 4. 17 are all a little bit bigger fields, but most everything else is like a smaller to medium-sized field. So really, you don't really need anything too terribly crazy power-wise. And you'll notice that a lot of this is pieced together from multiple farms, and kind of what I think is the best of the best. We've got some Thornton Farm in here. I saw some Sandy Bay items from Oxygen Davids. Also seen like this right here is all out of Lostburg, and there's another map that uses these right here. Peanut, what's going on, man? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, guys. Got all close. I was kind of thinking I didn't even push my sub goal today, so y'all got really close to it. 28-25 is what we were shooting for today. So if there's 5 people out there that have not subbed that enjoyed the content, says, hey, let's get this guy to his little subscriber goal, that would be much appreciated. But you know, obviously only do it if you enjoyed the content. But we've got the cow stuff in here. So all the food is all in here. Water's all on the outside. So I love this little building. It's got the nice little animated air circulation vents up here. So that's all cool stuff. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I see that. Thanks for texting that, Michael. I'll take a peek. I'm not sure what happened to it. Thanks for letting me know. I'll go back and check it. But anyway, so we've got all this down here, and we've got grass on the side. We've got a couple of nice little sheds over here. All have lights and all. And then we've got these nice little silage bunkers here. Super simple, but kind of small, so you'll be able to fill these up pretty quick and have a lot of silage down here. So we'll use this for this. We'll do some bales for grass. We'll do grass on, bales for hay as well as straw. So all of our straw is located all on the south end there by 14 and 13. So every bit of that, all the pipe out is all going to go into biogas there, and all the north end of the map is all going to go into the cattle. So it'll be nice to kind of keep everybody together. And that little guy almost did the whole entire field without needing to be dumped out. That's crazy. All right. All right, so special thanks again tonight. Whoops. There we go. Special thanks again tonight to all the guys here that helped out. Mr. Nick T, Ryan S. You guys know him as Ryan here in the YouTube chat. So these are all good mods here. Is Ryan S., Nick T, and Mr. Mansour Stalin here with the first time Honest Farm Sim. So Mansour is officially not a FTG version streamer anymore. So he is he's part of the crew. So welcome there, Mansour. Hope you can come join us again. You did a great job. So thanks, guys. Y'all all say bye.
I think he wants you to see this.
Oh, what happened?
It's just he's hiding in the thing. Come on top of the tractor. And you see his head pop out of the lid.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, thanks for helping out. Hey, what's up, Vexton? Yes, man, I do. Of course I remember you, man. Yes, I'll go check the blank thumbnail, man. I'll go fix it. Not a problem, man. All right, not a problem. I'll fix it, guys. Thanks for letting me know. I'm sure that would help out with some views if people actually knew what the thumbnail was. So, thanks, Nick, Mansour, and Ryan.
For me.
Yeah, well, it is for me. So, yeah, I'll go take a peek at it. Yeah. So anyway, thanks guys, much appreciated. I'll let these guys say bye here in just a minute. I'm gonna get things set up here, so I'll be hanging around for just a little bit. If you guys want to text, if you want to say goodnight, fine. If you just want to hop on out of here, fine as well. If you got any questions you think I might be able to answer, just shoot them up here. This will be a good chance to say it, and I'll be hanging around for a little bit. So anyway, that's it. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, we'll see you all in the next one. It's been real. It's been fun, as always. It's been real fun here with the FTG Full Tilt Farm series. Thanks, guys, as always. Thanks, chat. Thanks to the new subscribers here, 2820 in the night. So we'll be on ATS tomorrow night, and we'll be rolling some ETS on Friday. And then we may take a few days here on the weekend just so I can do some family stuff and hang out with them. So, yes, Ned Plays. Oh, by the way, people go check out Ned Plays. He was where I was one day. And he's down there with Console. He has just started YouTube, and he does a good job. He does a good farm. He has good organization, which I can appreciate. So Neb, good job with your videos, man. I've been checking out a few stuff that you did there later on. So I hope you get going back with your streaming and all that. Cube House, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Peace out there, Michael E. We'll be rolling some music here, guys. So feel free to hang around and chat with me a little bit. If you want to say anything to these guys, please feel free to. But we will see you all tomorrow night with a little ATS. We'll see you guys. Bye.